All right, Cole McCollum here with McCollum Scottish Highland Farms, and today we're going to show you how to take off the trimmer head and put a metal blade on your Stihl F591R weed eater. Pretty simple. You'll have 4 screws for this guard. This guard is specific for a trimmer head, so we're going to take it off. Got 4 screws here. Pretty easy with the tool that comes with the machine. If you don't have it, any star head drive, I think a T25 will work for you. Special head. So we take the trimmer cover off, trimmer guard, and you want to upgrade it to that metal blade guard. Longest part of this is really just taking these 4 screws out, but it's not too bad. Turn it over, make life a little easier for yourself. Cordless drill would work good as well with the T25. Just be careful when you're putting it back, because a T25 and like an impact driver would actually cause you to strip out those screws, so you probably want to hand tight. So that just pops off here. New one, as you can see, we've used it many times already, so that just fits right back on there. There's only one way it goes on. There's nothing to really mistake there. And then again, you just screw in the 4 screws. Impact driver will probably speed this process along. But I like doing things the old-fashioned way with my hands. You know, that's what we do here in Oklahoma. We just put screws in there with our hands the old-fashioned way. That's all right though, that's what we do. Pretty sad that I also do a construction remodeling company. I can't get the impact driver out. Because it's fun. It's fun just putting screws in a guard on a Stihl weed eater. As you can tell, I like to banter when I'm making something boring be more pleasing. It's almost as fast as an impact driver. Save your comments. Actually, go ahead and blow me up. It's all right. I don't mind. I ain't scared. All right, so now we have that tightened up. We're good to go. All right, it comes with a little tool, a little pin. Screwdriver would work too, small head screwdriver if you happen to lose these. That's the problem. That's a little bit of the issue with most tools. They come with all these little accessories. A lot of times you misplace them, but there's lots of ways to make it happen. So this is lefty tighty, righty loosey, kind of the opposite. You put this bar right in here in the top, you spin it until it locks into place. See it locked there? So then you just spin that off. When you spin that off, you're gonna have 2 parts. You're gonna have the trimmer head. You're gonna have this spacer. It is an integral part of this whole process. This has to stay on. And there's 2 ways you can put it on, but you have to have the groove side in this little washer up, because that's the only way it locks it in. So you put that back on. The blade comes with a kit. You lock that into place. I'm gonna flip this over, make life easier. Lock that into place. And there's a little indention right here. This goes in there as well. Here's the accessory kit. That locks down. Here's the nut. There's really only one way that can go. And again, lefty loosey, righty tighty. You'll sit there and fight that like I just was. All the habits tell you to do righty tighty. I just go ahead and get it to where until it starts spinning, and it is. Put this on the side. Again, you want to put your locking bar in. Toe rate it. There you go, until we get you locked. Tool. You want to make sure that's tight. I mean, if it's not tight, it's going to start to work itself loose, and the next thing you know, you got a blade coming off. We don't want that. So again, left hand tight, put a little bit of force on there, take your bar out, you're good to go. And that's how you change to a metal blade here at McCollum Scottish Highland Farms.